What is up, everybody? How we doing today? My name is Joe, aka Cool Runnings. I use he, him pronouns. I'm a writer, streamer, and happy stinking Friday. Oh my gosh. Hello, everyone. How we doing? What is up, Callie? What's up, Jess? What's up, Chris? Hello, hello, Gaston, Keen. Hoi, 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 hoi. Hey, everyone. How we doing? Boop, boop, tea drinker, welcome back. Ooh. Chris, you may note the song that we just. Can I get a oh yeah? What is up, Jay? Hello. Is that what you were referring to, Keen? I really. Oh yeah. I'm getting going already. That's not. I shouldn't. That is like one of the most uncomfortable TikTok slash. Was that a Vine? That was a Vine, right? That was a Vine, right? It is. You can't find it. You can't search it. There is no algorithm that will like. There's no like algorithm thing that will lead you to that video. Quab, hello. Oi, Remus, hello. How's your stretch? Can I get a oh yeah? Welcome everyone. Remus, I'm doing great. Quab, hello, you beautiful man. Welcome in, friends. Welcome to the Friday Lift. We've got a lot of lovely things in the menu today. These deadlifts, which I'm a little unsure about, but are going to be a lot of fun. Maybe they'll be fun. Maybe they'll ruin me. Both things are possible. How's the week been? I made it through the week. I made it. It's good. It's good. I made it. We made it. You're here. If you're here, you made it. Congrats, friends. Congrats. Back this up a little bit. Levi, 842033. Welcome in. I will take 2 earnest sips. And then actually, before I start doing my warm-ups, weekdays, am I right? Am I right? Am I right? What's up with those weekdays anyway? I'm gonna pull off. Ooh, should I crack? No. You know what? It's Friday. Let's get wild. Cult of Joe, the yokes, the yoke of personality. We're gonna use some. We're gonna use some standard C4 today because I'm feeling cheeky. I ran 4 miles this morning because I'm experimenting with doing my morning run first. And then like waiting 6 hours and then lifting. So maybe we'll do okay, but you know what? I'm gonna take the extra boost. And we're gonna do just 1 scoop because oh boy, it's Friday. He's feeling adventurous, getting yacked up on caffeine. But Levi, welcome in. How are you doing today? It's a Friday. He's feeling adventurous. I'm feeling adventurous. Yeah. Standard C4, Pog, let's get these frags, gamers. Well, here's the thing, Keen. Got a little on my finger. I'm going yakking. We've got standard C4. We've got C4 Sport. We've got Cellucor Aminos. We've got Legion. Workout. All of these are options and have varying levels of intensity to them, and so I'm just trying to make the right choice, you know. Yoke of Personality has some merch potential. I'm gonna drop it in suggestions. There we go. Is this like Duff Light, Duff Dark, and Duff Beer? It's more like Duff. It's more like Duff non-alcoholic. Here we can make the comparison. We'll go Duff non-alcoholic, Duff Light, Duff Beer, Duff near cardiac arrest. How about that? You got a whole library. Just pop a hot black coffee. Honestly, most days I do lean to just like having some coffee. In this case, I'm gonna take some pre just because again I'm a little tired, I'm a little exhausted, and so I'm gonna try to keep my ego under control with that being the case. But no ego lifting on Fridays. It's not allowed. Because then you get injured going into the weekend. Really is ill-advised, considering it's the end of the training cycle. Woo. The joke from the Duff Beer Factory is all the flavors came in the exact same fat. I see. It's all the same things. Mark Wahlberg. I could go for a Wahlburger right now. Tabs, hello. Hello. I will take 2 shots of Duff cardiac arrest then. Then when can we go lift? Like right now. Right now. We're gonna lift right now. We'll do inchworms. Welcome in, Tabs. It's good to see you, friend. How you been? You ain't been streaming for a minute, right? Either that or I've just not been on in the mornings. And that is actually very true. I've been on Twitch less in the mornings these last couple of weeks because of the new gerb. I'm trying to make sure I get off to the right start. Because you know how it goes. You go into a stream, you're like, I'm gonna do a little bit of work lurk, and someone's like, good morning. Hello. Then you're like, man, I want to chat. I want to have a chat. I can't leave now. Oh. So it is. Such it is. So shall it be written. So shall it be done. Amigo, welcome in. Would you still love me? What? Would love me if I was an inchworm? Welcome in, Zeke. Helped me to this weekend. Had a really good meeting this morning that could help get me a new job too. Nice. That's a win. Let's get a nice deep squat here. Toes pointing out. Ooh. Oh, goodness. Ooh, those adductors are tight. Adductors are real tight. That's okay though. Yeah, my calves have been the source of distress lately, admittedly. Especially with Mr. Rice. He's a cool guy. You know, I think Mr. Remus is a cool guy. What do you say to that, huh? What do you say to that if I said Mr. Remus is a cool guy? I like chatting with Mr. Remus. I like chatting with Mr. Remus. Oh, sheesh. Oh. Arms out, elbows. And we'll just do some hip hinges, extensions backward. Well, dynamic warm up for them hammies. And push the butt forward. Oh, are they tight? They're very tight. Your calves go moo. They go moo. Moo, moo, moo. How do you like it? How do you like it? Moo, moo, moo. I do not like it. I do not like it. Moo, moo, moo. God, please take more than one day off. Please, Father, I'm begging you. Ugh. Squatting down. Just got to get those glutes woken up. Wake up, butt. There we go. My cheeks are speaking to me. That's how I know it's almost time. 222, welcome in. How are you doing? What's the totem thing? Seen it a lot lately. Totem. Can you say more about what you mean? Switch to bodybuilding split. My hamstrings are destroyed. Your boy's struggling to walk and sit. Ooh, Quab, you upped that volume, didn't you? You upped that volume. Hang on a second. Oh, goodness. I still have the Cult of the Lamb thing on. That totem thing. Yeah. Yeah, sorry about it.
Hooray!
I guess I could, like...
Hooray!
Thank you for calling that out. I mean, we are still running a cult here. That much has not stopped. Dang. Wow. Where is it? Is it down here? There it is. Turn it off. Nobody spend your points on that. It's not real. Keen, thank you so much for the host. And thank you for the stretchy stretch. I could have switched the camera over at any time. Oh, you're so welcome. I need to do a couple more shouts here in a moment. Ray, hello. Welcome in, Ray. And Snooks is here. Oh, geez. We've got a suite of lovely humans in the chat today. Oh, 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 oh.
Hooray!
Very tight.
Hooray!
It's very tight. Le Fouk. Who we got? We got Tabs. Welcome in. Daddy Max, welcome in. Where did it go? Oh, I got rid of it. I got rid of it because, come on. Y'all, there are a bunch of streamers here in chat. I know this, like, wad of shout-outs doesn't always work, but if I can just, like, give my, like, the big old stamp of approval that all of these are lovely humans, I'm probably missing someone right now. But please consider doing the thing. I'm struggling a little. Have you seen Twitch is releasing a built-in shout-out command? Ooh. Ooh. You get a shout-out. You get a shout-out. And I don't want people thinking that it means less because more people are getting it. That's not it at all. I will say I did a little survey with the community and like the like clips from shout-outs. Like most folks just kind of thought that was like not necessarily fitting the vibe of the stream. So we're not doing those. We stopped those a while ago, but I should get one of the little thingamahoozits that pops up and shows people's lovely faces. That's the least I can do. Their lovely faces and or avatars, which are virtual representations of faces sometimes. Sometimes they're virtual representations of someone else's faces. Sometimes they are virtual representations of feces. Today I realized that faces and feces are one letter apart. Whoops. Knowledge we don't need. How's the new job be? Stop my new one on Monday. Nice, Ray. Excellent. Oh my gosh, the new job's going great. I just had some really great combos with my teammates this week, and it's getting a lot better. I can help you with the pop-up. I think I will ask for your help, Lash, because I looked for an extension and I couldn't find a good one. Been here for 5 years and it's only just integrating its own shout-out command. But Keen, they have to shut down accounts to be compliant with DMCA first. They can't do anything else. Hi, Rourke. Welcome back. Welcome back. Faces and feces are only one letter. Oh! Sometimes they are the faces of representations. Love that for you. Look at us. Ray, I gotta say, this means that my mental health day is gonna be on delay. I was getting closer to where I was gonna take it. And then I changed jobs, so I couldn't do it. Oof. Couldn't do it. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Run Club. Hey, do y'all want to see something pretty? Can I show you something pretty? Vox 42087, thank you for the follow. As many butt heads as I know. Let her apart is actually nice. Casey. Salty Cookie, welcome back. Welcome back. Today's activity is a full body lift day. I did 4 low impact miles this morning. And yeah, now we're getting the lift in. Today we're actually experimenting with trying to do running before lifting. These deadlifts might be absolutely miserable. Hey, check these out. Zeke, I know you're lurking, but look at these big, beautiful babies. Woo-wee! Oh my. Big shout out to Zeke Corp for gifting us a pair of these beautiful Rogue 55s. 55 solid pounds of appreciation right there. I don't know how else to say that, but we'll admit that the phrasing sounds problematic. Ooh, they just slide on there so nice. Look at that. So pretty. You're already on camera. Oh, stop it. I needed one today. It was my last day at my old job. People came to see me off. It was so sweet. I was, oh, Ray. That's so nice. That's so nice when the last day is like a good thing, you know? When it's a lovely goodbye. I assume that something pretty will be Evie or the wife. Well, Evie's upstairs taking a nap. Ugh. This is a good album. They're really pretty, aren't they? They're like a nice like nail polish color, honestly. Does Rogue sponsor your stuff, by the way? They do not. That's like one of those dream sponsorships, you know? I think I'd have to be an actual like, and I know how this is going to sound, but I don't mean it in a self-defeating way. I would need to be a much better athlete for Rogue to consider sponsoring me, I think. I don't really think they do any sort of sponsorships for content creators, but I wish it to be Evie. Taking a nice little sun nap. It's a good lipstick color too. It's just bold, right? It's a big, bold red. So we'll, we should probably get started on our, hey. I apologize if me moving the camera ever makes anyone like actually feel sick. Do let me know if it does get you messed up for real. Now we'll try to change the approach. Do it. Welcome back, Salty. Yeah, wifey just left for work a little while ago. She's actually doing a little bit of shopping before she goes off to work. I'm really happy for her. Hitting up the thrift shop. All right, 245 for a warm-up. Just a triple.
My wife.
Oh yeah. Nice and clean. Nice and clean. Let's do some push-ups. Ooh, and band pulls. It is my favorite recreational activity. I have COVID, so I'm super sick. Can't remember it, ain't nothing. I'm sorry, Cookie. Shoot. Well, get well soon. How are you feeling? Drifting is fun. Can you change your approach to moving the camera by reaching out behind you to pick you up? So it's like, Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Well, I haven't blushed on stream in a while. That's not true. When was the last time I got red in the face on stream? I can try though. I could be like Lady Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimacastle. That's what she does, right? Ethan Winters! At least once a day. At least once a day. All the blood rushes into my face. Okay, so here's the only thing with a 55-pound plate that is going to be even a minor issue. I can't math now. You would think it would be relatively easy to just like make the switch, add 20 pounds. So if I need to get 330 pounds on that bar, and I currently have 245 pounds, that is 85 pounds that I need to add on. So I need to add 40. So it's 30, no. Yeah. I think that's it. I think I got it. 330, 55 is 6 plates. See, weight room math requires you not to actually need to do math. Yeah, 85. 330 minus 245 is 85. And there's 245 on there. Yeah. Yeah. It is, you get so used to taking like mental shortcuts. The one day that I was like, I'm gonna go to a gym in the UK. Yeah, this is it. One day I was like, I'm gonna go to a gym in the UK, and I had to, it was great. The gym staff actually was like, oh, are you from America? And I said, yes. Dude was like, well, let me know if you want help with conversions or anything. And I like really appreciated that, and was also like only mildly peeved. Okay, so now I need babies. I need to put babies on the bar. Maybe I shouldn't. No, this is what I programmed. I'll stick to it. I'll at least give it a go on the first set. I was gonna say I'll try anything once, but I have a feeling that's gonna have consequences as a phrase. Hey, sure. How the door? What up, PT? How you doing? Pounds in the UK is ounces? It's just like, yeah, just you know, more in kilos. So like, I know that 20 kilos is roughly 44 pounds. But like, when I was looking at ounces are imperial, UK probably has kilos or stones. Yeah. Yep, everything was in kilos. Stones, and that just doesn't make sense. What about hands, though? What about hands? How tall is your horse? How are you going to figure out how tall your horse is? Asinine. Absolutely asinine. Who came up with that? Probably someone who contributed more to society than I am. So maybe I should be quiet. Hey, you know what? Whoever came up with the hands measurement for horses did indeed create something that was everlasting for whatever moment. Do you know that ponies are not baby horses? They are in fact just small horses. I did know that, Keen. I was aware of that. But I remember learning it and being kind of upset about it. I do remember being upset. Mime out your estimation. Horses are large. Wait, what word is great? Asinine? I learned that one from my boy Hank Hill. Talked about horse hands here more than once. I got to refresh my material. Have we discussed hands before? And the throwing of hands? Did you ever watch Frasier? So I, sort of. Not like really, you know? If you're asking me if I want tossed salad and scrambled eggs, I would know what you're talking about. But much beyond that, I'm kind of lost, I'll be honest. Boom. I should be able to do that a couple more times. I don't know about 5 times, but whew. Seinfeld. Wait a minute. Hold on. Did we just cross Frasier with Seinfeld? What the measure of the cubit? Cubit? Cubit measure is a measurement from your elbow. No, I'm not going to do it. I almost did it. Remus, you almost got me to flip off everyone. Congrats. Because it sounds like ass. It looks like ass. It smells like ass. It sounds like ass. You want to have COVID? No, it's okay, so. It's okay. I forgive. Should we listen to some Big Sean? But like the radio version, where instead of saying ass over and over again, it just says dance. It might be ass. I did have an instructor in grad school who legitimately, once per class, would give us the, it looks like a duck, and it walks like a duck, and it quacks like a duck. It must be a duck. But then every once in a while, he would like change it up because it was a class about consulting. It'd be like, it looks like a duck, walks like a duck, quacks like a duck. First, ask if you've collected all of the relevant data and if you've talked to the appropriate stakeholders to determine if it's a duck. Oh, goodness. PG Kids Bop version. CPT, it wasn't even like a Kids Bop version. It was just the radio version. Whew. Stakeholders, baby. Turns out it was autocorrect. This duck is so damn hard. The Vault Tech kind of day. One professor would tell such random stories in class. I don't think I learned much in that class. I had classes in grad school where if I hadn't read the textbook, I would have learned absolutely nothing about what we were supposed to learn in class. No joke. And like people told me going into those classes that those instructors would just like go on tangents. And like some of them were actually helpful, right? But I think like they got like way too caught up in the like oh, well, these students, they don't need this textbook stuff. They just want my organizational experience. And so I'm going to tell you everything I know. And by the way, back in Vietnam, you know, like that kind of stuff. Just like tangent after tangent after tangent. Then like that throws you back to like when you had a substitute teacher in middle and high school. There was always that one sub that everyone knew. If you just like kept on, like you could just keep them going with stories, and like you wouldn't do a damn thing that day. I used to want to be a professor. You know what? I think you'd make a great professor. Don't give up that dream unless you don't want it anymore. David, hello. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. We're all in our faces with bright smiling. Wait, we're all in our places with bright smiling faces. We're all in our spaces. Thank goodness for no feces. We're all in our feces. Go get me a Reese's. Don't be all in your feces. Please don't. Ah. It's complicated, but thank you. You got that one kid that would tell the sub what the class is supposed to be doing. Yeah. No. That always happened. Yeah, Lash, if you ever want to dish about it, sorry to put you on the spot. I'm here for you. That is honestly one of my goals. Even though I got away from teaching, I have always wanted to eventually accumulate enough knowledge to go teach post-secondary. Ooh, come on. Gotta keep the gas. I was watching your Back to the Question pod. I was like, of course you wanted to teach. High school kids would eat you alive. See, like, that's the thing. That's why I want to go teach post-secondary. Because college students will eat you alive in a different way. Do not read into that too much. Bachelor of Science in Sociology. Go back to school to get PhD stuff for what I want to do. Yes. No, I totally get that. No, I know that I'm never going to be able to do a PhD program unless someone else is paying for it. I just accepted that, right? I just want to do it before I die. Like, legit, if I get my PhD when I'm like 70 years old, I teach for like 2 years and then never again, I'm okay with that. It ain't a race for me. My brain dropped the post part of post-secondary. Well, you're not wrong. I mean, high school kids, I did not do well with them because I was too nice. Kind of how I slipped into corporate training and onboarding before I got laid off. Yeah. No, I get that. I get that. Ugh. Pandemic messed with a lot of people's plans. Now I draw. I put my soul, my art to paper. And you do a damn good job of it. You do a damn good job. 100%. Hundo P. I think I'm done with traditional learning. No point in getting a master's or PhD now for me. I respect it. I respect it very much. Ibrahim, thank you. How you doing today? But yeah, no, I mean, I don't think everyone needs to go through more formal education, right? Like if you want to do it, like if you like learning, if you like the formal pursuit of learning in an institution, that's a great thing to do. If you don't want it, like going past a bachelor's degree is just like not necessary for a lot of folks. Would have been great at being a bitch to get. You know what, Tabs? You could probably be a substitute teacher if you wanted to. Subbing is starting to pay better because they're realizing that they have to pay subs better to get people to sub. So I remember when I was doing it, it was like you made, most places it was like $100 a day. Sometimes 110. That was pre-tax. So you'd get there at like 7:30 in the morning, sometimes earlier depending on where you were going. You wouldn't leave until 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Like you have like no preparation, no time to prepare. I don't know. Subbing is not, it's not fun. It wasn't for me after a while, but love learning. About to be a mom's taking priority, so I might just read a butt ton of books. That's the way, Salty. That is the way. Yeah. No, I mean, zero patience. I mean, again, like the programs are great. There's some really great programs out there, and it can be a lot of fun to chase a degree, but it is just like so 9 hours a day, no prep and little break, barely $100 a day. Yeah. No, it was. And that's why they're increasing the rates slowly. Okay. I need a quick bio break. I did not know how badly I had to pee. I'll be right back. Go piss, girl. Thank you. Digital design with a stupid money is Zelda in 1996. Welcome to the Run Club. Thank you so much for the follow. This is set number 3. I have to count out loud, otherwise I will forget. Woo. We're all doing push-ups and band pulls. Money is a whole thing. No, it is a... Money ruins a lot of stuff, doesn't it? Joey, Jojo. Rug! How you doing? Welcome in. How are you today, Rug? Are you enjoying the holiday weekend? You have a holiday weekend, right? Ooh. Wowza. Took some classes for my work in the eyelash artistry. Got 2 certs for my salon job. I was working on an office job Monday, Friday, doing lashes on Sundays. Freelance and challenging as it is. Love having the freedom to do things like hang out with you on stream. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. I see your form. Thank you for forgetting to lock your knees. Okay, yes, don't do this. I was gonna be like, no. In case anyone doesn't know what those Reddit things are, don't lock your knees when you deadlift, please. Even if you're straight leg deadlifting, please don't lock your knees. I'm sleepy, but I'm happy it's a 4-day weekend. Sick. I'm happy for you. Yeah, I was pretty tired this morning. It was really hard to get out of bed. Sometimes it's like that though. And how is your Colt going, by the way? I lock my knees with a bike lock. See, I've been thinking, I've been using magnetic locks. It's great. How do you do a full deadlift without locking your knees? So, I guess like, and this is going to be kind of an uncomfortable thing to illustrate. Like to me, there is locking out, right? Like you can lock up here and like be tensed in your knees. To me, like fully locking out your knees is where you're like, I think it's the patella, right? Is the kind of the cap bone on your knee. When that's like pushing back into your knees, like that is fully locking out your knees. But that's different than locking out a squat or a deadlift. Yeah. Getting out of bed is hard when it's still so dark outside. It is. It is. That's the worst thing. Have you also been enjoying Cold with a Lamb Cookie? Haven't played Colt since Tuesday. I might play some more later though. It's so good. Yeah, I almost didn't stream it because I wanted the freedom to play off stream, and I did play a little bit last night, and I may play more tonight. I don't know if I'll be on. I probably won't stream it just because I need some me time. But Chris, are you here? I have some news for you. I got one more set. Did you finish your book yet? You mean the Cimmerillion? I quit the Cimmerillion. I quit the Cimmerillion. I'm sorry. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. It felt like at first it was like really interesting, and then it actually felt like I was wasting my time. Like I love Tolkien so much. I love Lord of the Rings so much, but I actually felt like I was wasting my time reading the Cimmerillion. Chris, I'm sorry, but you died. You died. You got old, and I was doing everything I could to like give you praise every day, but you did die. So you're gonna have to get back in the cult. All right, finish. It's a difficult read. An introverted man needing me time sounds fake. Sounds fake. Spend time with your wife and your viewers. First follower died in Cults of the Lamb, and I was legit sad. Then I got the ritual to bring them back to life, so they're back. I couldn't bring myself to do it, Gaston. You got to eat, chat soon. Who in chat are you eating? Remind me. Cabs, I know what you were saying. I'll talk to you soon. Have a great eat. How old was I? 40? I think you were beyond 40. I want to say you made it to like 45 or 47 before you died. And it was very sudden. Like most of the time, like it happens while you're on a crusade. And this time, like I watched you die. It was upsetting. It was upsetting. Yeah, I mean the thing about the Cimmerillion is like it wasn't intended to be a published work, right? It was just like him gushing about the world that he made. Best part is we're also cannibals. My followers ate the member and they had to awkwardly say hi to them when I brought them back. But like everyone's cool about it, right? Not unless everyone gets real cool about a lot of stuff real quick. All right. I think I definitely had 5 sets programmed, but I'm going to keep it at 4 just because these are a little bit more difficult than I had anticipated. It's supposed to be RPE 8, and we're more at like RPE 9 right now for 3 sets. So, here. I'm wearing dark clothes today. See these thighs a little bit better. Ah. Uh, you know what that is? That's a PR. Up a chucka. How we doing, Levi? Wow. That. Oh. Are you watching the Lord of the Rings series next month? Bet your bottom dollar. You bet your bottom dollar I'll be watching that stuff. Goodness gracious, I wouldn't miss it for the world. Ooh. Yeah, I have not watched any She-Hulk though. That's been the missing piece. How we doing, Levi? How's your week going? New restaurant in the style of Hooters, but it's hot men walking around with short shorts and massive thighs. PR hype, that's right. 330 for 5. That is a PR. Is it a 1-rep PR? It is not, but it is a PR. Zeke, I don't know if you're still lurking, but thank you so much for the big, beautiful red plates. Today's PR belongs to you. They're so pretty. I just can't take it. It's kind of funny because Lauren has like really enjoyed that I've gotten everything in like coordinated colors, right? Including including the plate. Like she's loved that everything has been blue. And so when these came in and they were red, she's like, "Why did you get red?" I had to be like, "Look, one, these are immaculate. How dare you? Two, the heavier ones just come in red. I don't know what else to say." Whew.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Run Club. I'll greet you momentarily. Maybe we'll actually be able to get 1 or 2 warm-up sets in before we hit ad break time. I'm going to thoroughly enjoy the burrito that I will be enjoying this evening. Ugh. But yeah, Lauren doesn't like the color red. It's okay. I forgive her. Tiring, man. I'm like 60K steps from Monday to Friday. My legs are sore. That's great, though. Way to get moving. Red color blocking against the blue is great. I think it's nice. White Moon, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Run Club. Sorry, I should be here. Generic Scissors, welcome back, friend. How are you today? The weightlifting manufacturing community needs to catch up on the aesthetic. You need to get with it. Yeah. See, I like having both colors. I think for me, I really do enjoy just having like black, red, and blue. I think is working for me. And eventually, if I get stronger, I'll try to grab another set of reds. But like right there, that's all the plates that I'm gonna need for a long time. Honestly, I could get smaller fraction plates, but.
Don't listen to that guy. He's trying to lead you down the path of righteousness. I'm gonna lead you down the path that rocks.
Mossy. Sub-a-dub-dub. How are we doing, Moss? Happy Friday, friend. Happy Friday. Welcome back. Thank you so much for that resub. Thank you for that support. What kind of burrito you eating today? Well, I'm going to treat myself and I'm going to get some chicken. I'm going to get some polo con arrows. That's the plan. But yeah, The place I order from, ooh, my like treat yourself thing has basically been getting a giant burrito and then 2 tacos to go with it. Ugh. Last time they forgot my beans and rice, which did probably prevent me from eating myself into a mild coma, because I had just had my post-workout shake not long before. But it's okay. I don't need to be in a coma. Doing great. Got a new work truck yesterday. Ooh, like you get to, like, it's your truck or you're driving the company vehicle. Either way. Heineken, welcome back. Wrap or bowl? Oh, I gotta get I do the full wrap because I need the carbs. I guess, like, actually I don't think the place that I go to does a bowl. Any recommendations for a guy who's self-conscious about going to the gym? Tried a few times at different gyms but always quit. Dan, and I'm gonna ask you this, and it's okay if you don't want to answer it. Just say in the chat if you don't want to answer. What about it made you self-conscious? And like, what kinds of gyms did you go to? Because I have some thoughts for you. Because this is a very real thing, and I want to help with it if I can. 2 months old, 130 miles on it, only brand new. Mossy, that's sick. That's great. You get to drive around a really nice car. Made some steak bowls the other day, homemade sauce from the garden and Greek yogurt. Oh, there we go. That's it. It's the Greek yogurt for me. Felt like I didn't fit in with the crowd and people were looking. I got you. So, and we could make a wellness minute out of this, and maybe we will just have today's wellness minute be about this, but it is really easy to get caught in the trap of thinking that others in the gym are judging you. If they're looking at you, it is likely oh boy. All right. Yes. We'll just do it. Hey everyone, how we doing today? My name is Joe, aka Cool Runnings. I use he, him pronouns. I'm a variety streamer, and welcome to today's Wellness Minute. Today's Wellness Minute. Today's Wellness Minute is about forgetting the spotlight. So, as we were just kind of talking about in chat, it's really easy to go into a space where it feels like you don't belong and cast or project that feeling onto others. If folks are noticing you, or if you feel like you're getting a lot of stares or eye contact, that may be true, right? But especially in a gym setting, you're trying to better yourself. You're trying to do something that you enjoy. You're trying to do something or work through something that you enjoy, or that you're trying to learn to enjoy. Ultimately, you are paying just as much to be there as those other people are, and that space does not belong to them. If they're looking at you and maybe they want to like build some community with you, right? It's possible that they could be seeking to make a connection. So be careful of the intent that you place on others when you're maybe feeling like that watching, right? Like, of course, there's a line where it's really obvious that someone is being rude, but really everyone's focusing on their own stuff, right? So just avoid the feeling of being in the spotlight. Get in, do your stuff, feel your feelings, and just work through it, right? Recording yourself is another way to kind of work through some of those things. I know it seems counterintuitive. If I'm feeling self-conscious, why would I want to take pictures or a video of what I look like when I'm lifting? It's going to help you with your form, and it's also going to help you with some of that self-acceptance. Seeing rather than projecting an image of what you think others are seeing is going to be helpful for you in learning to understand what your body looks and feels like at different states. That's today's Wellness Minute. Ooh. But thank you for redeeming that Wellness Minute. And Dan, I know, like, I'm sorry if I made a bit of a spectacle out of that, but I think it's something everyone needs to hear, right? Like in the gym, folks are worried about what they're working on. You are eventually like, you're always going to come across these videos of people like filming gym fails and stuff like that. Those are, that is me giving a non-consensual choke to the people who film others in the gym and make fun of them. Sorry, I didn't need to, you know what? I'm sorry. I'm gonna back that up. That's me, yeah, that's how I feel about it. It's just not cool. Excuse me. I recommend everyone to go to a pole dance class. Literally got me over any issues I have with this kind of thing. Nothing like being in your underwear in front of strangers who are incredibly supportive to help you thrive. Yeah, and when you talk to people, right, like you'll find out that more folks than you expect are in the space of just wanting to get better. So Dan, if you want to talk about it more in DMs, my DMs are open, 100%. Have it when I climb at work because I know others are better, but screw it, I'm comfortable in how I climb, right? Like, everyone's on their own journey. It's like we were just talking about education and like classroom spaces. Like, yeah, when you're in one of those spaces, there are going to be people that are at different levels. And if they're really good at it, if someone is like really well learned, chances are they are so focused on like how to make themselves better that they're not paying attention to folks trying to start from a smaller place or an earlier space, excuse me. I'm slower, but I get there. And you get there at your own time. That's all that matters. Annie, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, no, how we doing, Annie? Recording myself has helped loads with that. Yes. I said this last week on stream. 100%. Look at yourself naked. Spend time doing that. Don't let the image that you have created of yourself undercut the beauty of your body as it is. You can love your body and still want to change it. Those things are not mutually exclusive. Other likely possibility I can imagine is someone might see that you're new and they're keeping a half eye out to ensure you don't accidentally injure yourself or something. I can give you a dozen reasons someone might be looking, but Joe gave great advice in overcoming the root problem. Yeah. And you know what? I'll own up to this. Like, if I, like, as a more experienced person in gym spaces, like, it's not me anymore, but if I see someone doing something with bad form and I'm, like, looking over at them, like, it is exactly that. Or like what I perceive to be bad form. It is like, if I see someone benching without a spotter, I'm looking out for them. And most people are doing exactly that. Hey, those thighs make me go upside down on a pole. That's it. That's it. You see the function. Anyone ever stop to think about how incredible it is? Like, how much your body, like how much we like weigh as people and how little actual nutrition we need in order to survive. Maybe it's kind of weird to me to like really appreciate that about my body, but it's like the line from Family Guy where Peter's looking at a plastic bag floating through the wind. And he's like talking about God's creation. God's just like, do you have any idea how complex your circulatory system is? I'm not a religious person, but that was pretty funny. Time to Long Friday now, everyone. Happy Friday. These thighs crush watermelons. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Hierarch. Yeah, I would 100% back up, do poll. I've been meaning to try it. I'd really like to. Got a severe wedgie. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Run Club. Been posting in your Discord in the I work out section, but debated it. Went from doing an average like 3K steps a day to 15K steps a day while I was in New York. Bodies are incredible for what they can allow you to do throughout your life. It is. It is. And that's awesome, Lash. If folks are ever like looking for a like a motivator to just like get out and get walking and get moving, like it just makes stuff like that easier, you know? Like you're probably a little bit sore, and that's good. That's okay. Doc, how are you doing, Doc? Like to also to do pull, it seems like it'd be a good core workout. It really is, from what I understand, because like, I mean, Rug would know way better than me. All over strength and a good mental workout. I've heard it's really good for flexibility too. Like, get a little more light over here. Got another warm-up set to do. Doc Fishing, how the heck are ya? How's your week going, sir? Please go and check out the lovely Doc Fishing. Doc is a phenomenal variety streamer, plays some great scary games, has some awesome community nights. I love this man. I'll be straight with y'all. I forgot that I was doing Larson press today. So if you saw my legs go out at the end of that set, that was why. Forgot that I was doing a variation. Ah. All over strength, a good mental workout. Proves coordination. Excellent bruises to show off. We're all looking for them good bruises. Much love. How's your day going, Doc? Clingety clang.
It's all coming together.
Matt 203, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Run Club. So pleased to have you here today. Day's decent so far, can't complain. I'm glad to hear it. I was about to do that thing, you know the thing where someone's like, can't complain. And you go, would you like a reason to complain? And I was going to do something like really irritating, you know? But I like you, Doc, so I won't. I won't. Am I the only one who's ever done that? Couldn't be irritating even if you tried. Oh, don't test me. Don't test me. I will Kermit the Frog the way through the rest of this workout. And you will get tired of it very quickly. People will leave. Excuse me, Jess. You would like to see, hi-ho, what happens when you fuck around and find out. It's not easy. Buongiorno, Principessa. How are you doing? As I hear about your cultists dying of old age and you staring into their eyes as they're shuffled loose into the mortal coil. That's cool and all. It's cool. It's cool. You can watch those folks die. I gotta stand in the right spot to do these squats. Needs to be a high-level point redeem. Kermit voice stream. It's just like 50,000 points, and the remainder of the current stream is all Kermit. I could do that. It's not cool. Bring me back. Look, I can't. I can't. Here's the thing: is I made the choice to not. I made the choice to not interfere with death. Right? Death is just trying to do their job. I made the conscious choice to not intervene. I need everyone to respect my choice. Math is math. Joe's the count, counting each rep as he goes. We'll just run through Muppets and Sesame Street characters, and then eventually everyone will want to leave. Doing okay here. Had a solar consult this morning, waiting for my bedroom set to be delivered. You are just living that dream house life, my friend. Cool, wrote a eulogy, maybe a poem, a tweet in your memory. You know what Can I be completely honest with you about what happened when Chris's cultist died? Like, so we were watching Star Trek, and we finished watching Star Trek, and I opened up Cult of the Lamb and played, I shit you not, like 10 minutes before his cultist died. And I remember sitting there, staring at the screen, going like, I don't know how to tell him, you know? Like, I almost opened up Discord to, like, tell you. I realized, like, I don't know how to break this news in a way that isn't extremely, like, alarming, you know? And then you messaged me the next morning. I almost told you then. Wow, that was a really easy Larson press. I'll take it though. Quick maths. One more major delivery and the house will be pretty much done. That's sick. Are you gonna do I hope it's okay to ask for some photos when everything's all said and done. Man, going up a little in weight on these is pretty tough. Love Colt. Got to the game in 90 days in game. I'm on day 45 or 46, I think. I just finished going back through Darkwood and like doing a full run. I had such a good run all the way to the end after I beat like you beat the boss and then you can go through again. But yeah, I just got through Darkwood and that was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Like, I did not think the Crusades would be as fun as they are. But the more tarot cards you get, the more fun it becomes. For sure. Ooh. So we got 2 more bench sets. I love tarot. I've sat in on a couple of stream friends doing tarot. I think Fearless Leader, Ellie Joy Panic, used to do it a little bit from time to time. Some folks like do it really regularly. It's the other way around. You know, I'd love the Crusades. Wasn't sure on the camp stuff. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, the camp stuff has been like, the camp stuff gets a little stressful. it gets a little bit stressful. I feel bad because I haven't stopped in on Ellie's streams recently. Because every time I look, like, she's playing Elden Ring, and she is far enough that I worry about getting like big spoilers. But I'm also like how it has been so long since that game came out at this point, and the fact that I'm only 50 hours in is my own damn fault. Such a nice way to do some introspection on how you're feeling, how you want to approach something. I would agree. I would agree. Because my like understanding of the process is it's less about the cards you pull and more about how you interpret those and the thought process that comes about from those interpretations, right? Also been off for 2 weeks, but you're correct. She's just gotten to really spoilery parts for you. She said 100 hours last night. Shoot. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm early enough in the game that like anything that I would say is probably not too bad, but I'll still keep my mouth shut. I've gotten stuck in a couple of parts that just have been baffling to me. So it's cool. I feel like I need to just take some time to farm and like farm runes and not worry about like my feelings about farming runes. Because I would do that. I did that in Demon Souls. Only way I got through Demon Souls was like taking a couple hours to really farm some stuff. And then I had a good time like making my way through the rest of the game. It felt like reasonable. Larson. That's what I get for saying that the first one felt easy.
Oh, yeah.
That was a slog.
Together.
Lemons98, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Run Club. How are you today? Last set of rear delt raises.
Oh, right.
The poison for Cusco. Poison chosen special to kill Cusco's poison. Sheesh. I'm good. Glad to hear it. Welcome in. Happy Friday. But yeah, E-Boy, welcome in. For real, Princesa. Congrats. It's a huge deal. I'm glad you've hit a point where that's possible for you. I feel very privileged to have the space that I have. And I want that for everyone. I want everyone to be able to experience that. Hoping to have my exercise flow. The weather is nice. Nice. What do you got planned? I think the pre is starting to wear off a little bit. Or it's just kicking. One of those two. One of those two things. Okay, so we got one more set of Larsons. I'm gonna cut the last set of rear delt raises. Shoulders just ain't feeling it today. I'm trying to like really pull from those rear delts, and I'm having trouble with engagement. So if I'm not doing them right, might as well just not do them. I mean, I've done a few, right? Aim 8922. Hello, Dad. Just got back from roaming my dog. Nice. How long did you go? Did you run for time or did you run 4 miles? / kilometers. I'm glad you got a day off. Yeah, as I understand it, holiday on the other side of the pond. Okay, so after this, we'll be doing pull-ups, dumbbell shoulder presses, and a heel elevated goblet squat. It's gonna be a burner. Went for about an hour. Nice. I've been having to run really early in the mornings, and sometimes Evie gets out of bed. Sometimes she does not. It's like, how do I determine if I need to take care of her in the morning, like take her for a walk and everything? It's like if I get up and I get dressed and I walk downstairs and she doesn't come down in like a minute, I know she's going to stay in bed. Sometimes she just wants to stay in bed. Had a great shoulder workout this morning. Felt like boulders afterwards. I love a good shoulder pump. What'd you work in, Gaston? What'd you do? Do you take her for runs? We go for short runs together. So usually what I'll do is I will take her for the first mile of my run, and then I'll drop her off. I could probably get her to do a lot more. I just like I have to keep cleaning up after her. She can go like half a mile and then she just takes a mega dump. So we always have to do like a lap back to the house, and then she poops, and then I take her out for more. But now that it's cooling down a little more, I might be able to get her out for longer runs. Didn't shoulders on me. I only did it because I thought you'd like it. Michael, happy Friday. How are you doing? How are you doing? How's training going? Are you feeling better? But yeah, Evie does not have the same gastrointestinal control as my other running partners might. I love group runs, but there's always that one person who just runs right over and takes a dump in the woods, middle of the run. Embarrassing. Finally feeling almost COVID free today. I'm so glad. I'm glad you're feeling better. GG's on recovering, friendo. I'm glad you had a nice trip. I'm sorry you got COVID on the way back. You got a long run plan this weekend, or are you going to take the weekend off for not feeling great? Okay, so we got pull-ups, so I got to clean up. Get ready to clean up, because contrary to popular belief, I do have to get back to work. I do have to resume my duties at some point here very soon. Huh. 18 miles on Sunday, my gosh. I've been doing 14. Managed to avoid COVID all this time. Did find monkeypox in my cross-country move. I think I'd rather have COVID. Oh, Princess, I'm sorry. That's so scary. Raise internal rotations. Unlucky kitties do these cable raises for shoulders and traps. Shoulder rotations at waist level. Lateral cable raises. Lateral cable pull downs. Shoulder shrugs. Cable cross pull things. Sheesh, that's a good shoulder day, friendo. Kalamazoo dog sitting, and there's a nice long path here. Keizu has really good running routes. They have some really good stuff. Chef, hello. I'm gonna get rid of the bar before I try to put these away. Bonked the wall. Back where you belong. You beautiful heavy disc of metal. Work. That is a 4-letter word, like most curse words. You know what, Max? You're right. You're right. We shouldn't have it. Hi, Smelly Joe. Hi, Smelly Chef. Nice Vaultec t-shirt. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Haven't had the vid in 3 years or whatever, and I hope it stays that way. You know, I got it. And I was vaccinated. I got all my Fauci ouchies. And it wasn't so bad. It was not so bad. Am I still wearing a mask in public? In common sense areas, the answer is yes. You will not see me using public transportation in a small enclosed space without a mask on my face. Hello, neighbor. Won't you be my neighbor? How we doing, Bill? Nah. Love you, buddy. You're masked up everywhere indoors. Yeah. No, I mean, especially, I mean, right now, it's like, it's out there, you know? Oops is right. How's your day? Oh. All right. Do pull-ups, we must. For gains, we must get. Do not try. Do. Perhaps if you stop. I'm gonna lose count if I try. Do not try. Try not. I'm getting all the lines wrong. I didn't prep my other dumbbells. Billy, hello. Welcome back to the stream. I welcome you back. Old as balls, I am. So Yoda was just old Kermit, right? Is this canonical? Is this canon? Hey, Bill, if you're still there, I want to let you know I'm not mad. I just didn't want it in chat. It's okay, friendo.
My wife.
Forgot to do this first. I did have a discussion with wifey about power blocks today. For the millionth time. Like, I'm trying so hard to convince myself to just buy the damn things. Messing up Star Wars lines? Disappointment is strong in this one. Max, let me go. Just let it go. Well, they're both green. I think it's to remove masks while doing exercise and hiking in areas where there's not many people around. Still here, just woke up from a nap. Well, welcome back. I'm glad you had a great hike. My guy, Sega, my guy, my man, my dude. Listen, my dude, here's what I want to tell you. As a friend, as an associate, as a fellow entrepreneur of the games, I need to tell you. Wow. That's it. That's a giant set. Entrepreneur. Entrepreneur. Hold on. I've been working so much on lat engagement. I haven't really been thinking about traps, right? Never mind. Forget it. It's been a while since I watched you stream. What's up with that? I'm gonna hydrate. You can't snipe Spoochie. Oh, it's time. Oh, thank you, Billy. I've been eating a lot in order to keep up with marathon training. I've really had to keep my calorie intake up. How you doing, Brenty? Giant, hello. Oh, you're being Roddy Rich. I think how I only notice now the Mega Man sprite running. It is one of my favorite additions to the overlay. Because sometimes Mega Man covers up my right nipple. Left nipple, excuse me. Andy, hello! How you doing? Yay, Tay-Tay, welcome in. It's never gonna get old to me. Like, never.
You what?
Wait, 10 seconds? He's running. Get that power. He's trying to snatch it. Mega Man is a good sensor. You did not. Guess on. Is it really both of these? Wrong nipple. Is there a right nipple? Yeah. Your left nipple, your right nipple, and your wrong nipple. Oh, darn. I was going to do rear elevated. Or heel elevated. So if anyone's wondering, elevating your heels when doing goblet squats will bias towards your quads. Bien, bienvenidos. If we could only use English in chat, I'd appreciate it. Thank you so much. Cramping pretty bad and not enjoying life. Can you have some comfort foods? Do you have a heating pad, Andy? We invested in a heating pad for wifey, and she was super. It has helped her a lot. We do love Fall Out Boy. Any recommendations on exercises to do for bigger pecs? So you're talking about like, Moon, are you talking about like your whole chest area? Or are you talking about just the pecs? I have one, oh no, oh that's the worst. I wish you the best in getting through it, Andy. I wish you the very best. I'm gonna start using my belt again on my heavier sets of squats. Are you hurting today, Saga? You feeling okay, buddy? Probably whole chest. Yeah. Do you have access to a gym or are you doing like home workouts? That's my other important question. Core is limiting me no matter I try to square that circle. I got you. Not hurt, just hindered. Didn't go over here. Word. Yeah. So my recommendation, okay, sorry, one more question. What's your split? Like, are you going 5 days a week? Are you going 3 days a week? Four. Yeah. So if you're on a 4-day split, you can probably hit chest 3 days a week. As long as you got like at least one good gap between all of your chest work days. But make sure you're just working in. So like the 4 big ones, right, are bench, incline bench, DB bench, incline DB bench. Like alternating those to make sure you're hitting all of them. Like there are like lateral chest exercises that can be really helpful for building like muscle definition in your chest and for helping like build up the lower chest area. But if you're really just trying to like get a bigger chest, focus on getting stronger. And work in like on the days that you do bench, do your incline dumbbell bench. On the days that you do an incline bench, do a dumbbell bench. And then have 1/3 day maybe where you're doing standard bench press. Is that helpful? And doing like, if you're not at the point where you're mixing up a lot of like weighted exercises, work in different angles of push-ups. So, you know, say like you don't want to do, like you don't have time to do set up for a dumbbell bench, then like next to one of your other exercises, pair it up with like an incline push-up or a decline push-up where your feet are on the bench. And then you'll be able to get a little more work in. But yeah, no, your big thing if you want to get a bigger chest is really just like commit to your bulk if that's what you're doing. Like DB bench is a lot more than just regular incline benches, and that's fine. Yeah, the big thing is to work in both. And that's both for like long-term safety and for form and strength. But make sure you're giving yourself enough rest between those days and you're not just like totally fatiguing. Make sure you're getting enough protein. One of the issues that I had for a long time was I would tell myself I was bulking. I'd gain like 2 pounds and then look in the mirror and be like, actually, no, I don't need to bulk right now. And so I wasn't progressing because I wasn't committing. Let's take a second. Long-term safety also? That's right. Want to bulk and get in more calories. You need to get rid of more fat first. That's fine. Yeah. Yeah, just if you are on a deficit white moon, then try not to expect too much in the way of muscle growth. It is possible to do like a recomposition where you're building strength, building muscle while you're losing weight. But like it's really difficult. And usually is a lot more successful with people who are just starting. So just stay with it. That's the big thing. Keep at it. Do a couple of cycles and you will see improvements. Consistency will get you there. Thank you for the hydrate hierarch. Ooh. That's real, Moon. I was impatient too. It's weird, right? Like, you want to see change. You start doing it because you want to see change. You start to feel a little different. You might yo-yo a little bit. But like, ultimately, like, you're gonna wake up one day after you've been doing it for so long, and you're just gonna like, it's either gonna be a feeling, or you're gonna look in the mirror and you're gonna go, I really have made progress, haven't I? And it's gonna be the most beautiful moment for yourself. And yeah, good on you for chasing it. 100%. Said it before, I'll say it again. Our belief in this space is like, chase the gains if you want them. Love your body along the way. Somebody was like, oh, where are these shoulder muscles? And I noticed a new vein in my leg earlier this week. Yes. Yes. Oh, Lash, thank you. I believe all this stuff, right? I wouldn't say it if I didn't believe it. But for real, like, keep at it. Even if it doesn't feel like you're moving the needle, every day matters. Every day, every workout, it all matters. No such thing as a wasted workout if you learn something from it. What up, Brad? How we doing? Big Bradley. How we doing today? Good to see you. How's your Friday? Whew. Okay. That was 3, right? We got 2 more sets of pull-ups. And then we'll do 1 more set of dumbbell press. We're all done with heel elevated goblet squats. We're moving to our last set. Slow, but only been a year, so I know I got a long way. The fact that you've been working on it for a year is like, please, congrats, really. It's hard to stick with it. Let me know if you have other questions, man. I'm happy to help. I won't be doing it today, but there is like a banded, I can just demonstrate it real quick. You can do this with a cable machine too, but like, and Athlete X has a really great video on this, but like setting up cable or a band to where you're essentially like pushing out and flexing this underside of your chest can be really good for injury prevention and also for filling in a little bit of that muscle along the bottom of the chest. So that's a time under tension lateral movement that I would recommend for most folks. Been a minute, hope you're fantastic. I'm great. I'm finishing up week 2 of my new gerb. How was that posing stream? Said I missed it. It was great, Brad. It was a lot of fun. I was really nervous, and I just had a really fun time with it. Won't harp on it too hard. I used to go to the gym regularly, had a routine, everything, so stuff went nowhere. I just not want to go to the gym anymore. Genuine positivity towards movement makes me slowly and surely untrain my brain to associate exercise gym with bad mojo. Oh, you're so welcome. You're so welcome. That makes me so happy to hear. That is extremely validating. Thank you so much. Gym only has one of those big standing cable machines, so it's busy. Yeah. Yeah, I hear that. The one that I used to go to had 2 cable machines, but they were pretty much always taken. Oh. Anywhere we can watch VOD or something. I think Acro has still has the VOD up, but you may have to be subscribed to watch it. I made a Twitter post about it. With some of the shots from my poses. If you want to look there, you might have to buzz back through Twitter a little bit, but it's there. Yeah, it was really fun. It was a really fun day. I learned. I think I've like tried to express this before, but the weird thing about posing is like you can try to flex and pose, and just like it'll feel weird or wrong, but you can't identify why. So to have someone there who is just like, hey, like turn your elbow a little bit, or like like push your leg forward, you know, like those little adjustments made such a difference in it feeling like a confident thing. Okay, put this back. We'll do our last set of shoulder presses. Wowza. Looks fantastic. You have a favorite pose? Oh, I don't know. That's a tough question. I like... Sorry, my ear is doing this thing that it does every once in a while at the end of a workout. I was really trying to like unlock my lats throughout the day. And so when I did actually get them to come forward, the front double bicep started to feel pretty good. Just laughing micro SDs. Yeah. I made a lot of really good progress in my back over the years. So I think like the back double bicep felt pretty good too. But that's the one that like, I can't see it, right? So. It's just, it was so exhausting. It was so exhausting. Thank you, Moon. If it was a side pose with the chest flared out, my shoulders in the front. That one's really hard. The side chest pose is really difficult. They're like, don't flex your chest. Like, what do you mean don't flex my chest? I'm getting 2 days a week to pull. That's good. Yeah, the side chest pose is the like... See, but I'm like, I'm doing it wrong, because what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to flare it out. You're supposed to push down with your offhand. Yeah. Push your hamstrings with your knee. You gotta like push your legs together like this while you're standing. But yeah, Moon, I wasn't doing enough time on pull, and that was what ended up leading to a shoulder injury for me. And it was when I started to commit a lot more time to pull days and pull movements, inverted rows, like it started to get a lot better for me. There's a whole science to it. No, it is. It is. Like it is an art. I used to think about it as like solely this like display of pageantry and which it still is, right? But there's a lot to it. Okay, so we need 25-pound dumbbells, we need the captain's chair set up, and then the lat pull down bar. MGK, hello. What do you do for a living? I do HR. That is my gerb. What about you, MGK? What do you do? Welcome back. Thanks for joining us again. Pleased to have you here. Y'all want to know one of the big reasons I got a plyo box? You work from home? I do. Yeah. Well, it's a hybrid thing. Some days in the office, some days at home. Oh, goodness. Yeah, it's a good spot. I mean, it's a recent change, but oh yeah. Like that CC interpreted that as play a box. Oh my god. The time traveling plyo haters. Yeah, this is one of the big reasons I got it, because my bench wasn't low enough. Yeah, I did a little bit of training. What's your style like clothes-wise? That's a good question. Can I just say, like, probably not as up to date or fashionable as I'd like for it to be. Let me dress you. Capital MC, how are we doing? I don't know if I could answer that question because I don't know. I mean, I'm taking that in a very kind way. I just don't know if it's true. I still look up to a lot of these health and fitness folks out here. How are you doing today? But Lash, if you I tell you what, like, it has been, aside from running shorts, like I bought new running shorts about a month ago. Aside from those, I have not bought any clothes in like probably, no, I lied. Aside from running clothes and the Taco Bell t-shirt that I got the other day, I've not bought any clothes in like 2 years. I've been so bad about actually updating my wardrobe. Oh. We were just doing posing a little bit ago. Give you a quick one there. How we doing, Capital? Welcome in. Oh, Bread, you're too kind. you ever have a day where you're like, okay, today's the day I get one outfit from my wardrobe and you need some ideas, hit me up. We're over the budget, I can point you in the directions. Ooh, I may take you up on that. I've been on Struggle Street. Ask about clothes and style and such, so there's times when I feel like I'm not my best physique-wise. Clothes help me feel good about my body. Yeah. I will say that there was a period of time where I really struggled to find clothes that felt good. And it was when I was kind of in this transition phase of like gaining and losing weight. I couldn't find pants that fit. I couldn't find shirts that felt good. It felt very much like all of the fashion was for dudes that were taller and skinnier than I was. And like, no matter what I put on, like it didn't feel good. It didn't feel right. There was a good like 2 years where I really struggled to find clothes that felt good on me. And nowadays it's like most t-shirts feel pretty good for me because I have a very, I have a very idealized male frame, right? No, so yeah, I feel better now. Like most times when I buy a shirt, like it feels good, it feels right, but hydrate. Oh God. I should hurry. But yeah, finding clothes that feel good is really, really important. And like, I think some people like really don't want to let go of clothes that they've grown out of. And they feel like there's this attachment between those clothes and like an image of their body that they have from before. And like if that works for you, then that's great. But you don't need to rely on that, right? Be okay with letting things go if it means embracing your body for where it's at. Don't let a reminder of something that is currently unattainable for you sit in your closet and stare at you every day for 3 years before deciding to get rid of it. If that motivates you, then go for it, but don't put yourself through that if that's not working. Mannequins. No, it's okay. It's okay, Brad. Most often I will not read it out loud, but also opens up a new opportunity. Right. And money comes into that too, right? Like, clothes are not free, but it is a thing. Like, there's privilege there for sure. Me saying like, oh, I need to go pick up a new outfit. Like, part of the reason I haven't done it has been just like trying to get finances under control at the house and all that. Captain's chair, and then tricep kickbacks. See how great a shirt or something looks on a mannequin, try it on, and feel worse. Yeah. Well, part of it is where you shop too, right? Like, I keep looking at Eddie Bauer for stuff because I really do like some of the Eddie Bauer stuff that I have, but none of it ever really feels right for me. And that's not Eddie Bauer's fault. I just need to shop at the right place. Whew. Financial portion is exactly why I'm like, from an art eco-political perspective, instead of holding on to my old small clothes, I'm going to repurpose them. It's not throwing out, but also still not emotionally attaching. It is very powerful to cut something up and repurpose it. Wham. One done. We'll do 3 rounds. 3 rounds of those bad boys. Whew. I do love those leg lifts. Much more cathartic than expected. Yes. Make sure you eat. If you haven't eaten today, please go eat. Even if it's something small, make sure you eat something. Keep that routine. You do need to eat. We are going to keep rolling. Actually, I'm going to take a quick bio break. I'll be right back. Welcome back. I'm going to ditch the chest strap for a minute here. I know it means I need to hold the mic, but I just feel a little more. Feel free without it. Feel more uninhibited, unhindered, undone, unsomething. We're gonna go do some more. I'm gonna do some lat pull downs. I'm gonna flip the box down too, because I wanted more range of motion on these. Maybe 4 inches is what I needed. We can, you want to get a little closer? Hold on, I don't know if Keen is still there. Keen wanted me to grab it like this. Oh. Okay, there we go. He snoozed, he loosed. Words are hard. You lurk, you jerk. Wait a minute. No? No, absolutely not. Work sucks. Oh no. Protein bars are a roll of the dice. Holy cow. Yeah, you could get some really great protein bars and you can get some absolute stinkers. Can I ask which ones you got? They have one brand that's been working really well for me. aside from just being pretty sugary. There have been a couple that I've tried, and I felt like, man, these are going to be so good. Yes, and because they're like Rice Krispies, other flavors are good with these s'mores or yikes. Yeah, and it can just be a certain flavor. I really like the ones that they're carrying at Costco now. They're just called clean bars. Man, those things are tasty. I've not gotten tired of them. Probably gone through like 4 cases. Wow. Hi, Rock, you got me covered today. Thank you. What's up, you boys here? Sandoval. Welcome in. Oh, and LT is in the house too. Oh my. Oh my. We're gonna skip the used. How we doing, friends? Happy to see you too, Sandoval. How we doing? It's been a minute. Hey, you know what? Your presence is a present, not an expectation. I ain't teasing anybody. I'm just being Mr. Sulu. Captain, we're trying to get to warp 10. No, that was more Zap Brannigan than it was Mr. Sulu. Took a Twitch break, you know, life. And I appreciate that. Mad respect for that. It is good to step away from things for a while. I took a Twitch break for a vacation earlier this year, and it made me just like come back more energized to engage and do it, and I'm still having fun. I'm still having fun. Probably would be having slightly less fun if I hadn't taken a break. But I'm glad you're here. How's your week been? How you doing? All right, I think it might be just about time to get into this next set. Are we ready? Can I get a oh yeah? I feel like I haven't seen Little Running Dude before. Okay, so you're not the only person who is just today noticing that. So I don't want you to feel bad about it. Recovering from the CVID? No. I'm recovering. Did you have it pretty mild, or are you really in the thick of it, friend? I hope you feel better soon. mild. First time I avoided it for so long. I feel like that's happened to a lot of folks. LT kept off that COVID for a good long time. Oh, Hierarch, welcome to the Lord Stan fan club. The Lord Stan club. Hello, LT. Never not think of you. Never think about how good this album is. Hierarch. Last time we discussed this album, I shared with Lash, suggests how at least once a year I listen to it all the way through and just have a good cry. Jay Light, welcome back. The second week went really well. I mean, it's not over yet. It is the second week, and I could have still messed it up real bad. Still having fun. Ooh, nutmeg. How we doing? This is backups. Oh boy. Wow. I don't know that 4 words have ever communicated so much like roundabout backward meaning. You know what I'm saying? What is this song? This is Ribs by Lord. Hang on. There you go. So good. So stinking good. Things are good. Oh, it's okay. Hope you all have a great weekend. Thank you all. I track calories. Yes, Abadis. Oh my gosh. Have a great time, Gaston. Zone, have a great lurk. But Nutmeg, I'm all good. It's good to see you. I'm glad you're having a great day. I'm glad things are going well. We're gonna need to wrap things up actually. We're gonna have to wrap things up. And we are going to do so by rating Jade gains. Have fun, Gaston. Data gains. Data gains. Brad, y'all, thank you so much for joining me today. I am so pleased that you would spend even a portion of your day, your time. It's such a valuable thing, and the fact that you'd share a little bit of it with me just melts my heart. Thank you so much. Thanks for being here. Thanks for chatting. Thanks for a great day. I'm going to bring you all over to see Jade Gains. Jade is a phenomenal health and fitness streamer. Jade has a book. Ask Jade about her book. Please do. If you would be so kind as to use one of those raid messages, that first one if you're not a subscriber, that second one if you are a subscriber, gonna look a little something like this. Whoops. Oh no. How did I do that? Never mind. Wow. Don't do what I just did. Hey, wow. Okay. Hey, follow us on social medias. Oh goodness, it's gonna be like that. Okay. All right, follow us on social medias. Get it on the Discord if you would be so kind. That's where we're going to have up-to-date information on the stream, what's happening. Forgot to have this in my face the whole time. Thank you. I had to go back to work. I'm going to be back on Sunday for Resident Evil 8. We're going to continue with that, and I'm so excited to share a little bit more of that dimmy darn good time with you. And I'll catch you in the next one. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to someone else. Have a good weekend if I don't see you, and I hope I will. But take care. Bye.